Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. I'm back with another Starcraft 2 bot replay cast. I didn't say my usual bot versus bot match, as it's a human taking on a bot, and it's a human that is me, LaughNgamez. I taking on the bot Iris. If you guys watched the last video, which I highly recommend you do, you'll have seen that Iris dumpstered my garbage Zerg play. So I thought I'd play it again. I'd be a little bit more cheesy, and then I thought a little bit about the format as far as how I wanted to present me playing against these bots, because I know that a lot of you guys like the commentating of the bot versus the bot, and so I thought the best of both worlds would be to have me commentate the game and then to tack my live footage, my POV, on at the end of the video. So this video is kind of going to be two parts, and I thought that that was the best of both worlds. So it's I playing Zerg, taking on Iris, the same map that we played on last time, Berlingrad AI. And before we get too far into this video, hit that like button, comment more bots if you guys enjoy these kind of bot versus bot games. To save myself a little bit of grief at the start of the games, I do want to say that I kind of have to do a little bit of tabbing around at the start of the match to mute the opponent's sound. So I maybe have like a second off the start of a handicap, which isn't too much, but it does set me back about a second in these games, but not that it really matters. My Zerg play has more than the second worth of room to improve on, probably being around diamond level, and I played more to my strength this game against Iris, since in the last game I tried to go for a timing attack. This game, I decided, okay, I'll go for a bit more of aggression, go for an early pool. Even though it wasn't like a 12 pool or anything, I ended up making a couple of drones on autopilot, so I said, alright, 14 pool, then why not proxy a hatchery across the map and see how the AI is going to respond to this, because we know these AIs deal with all sorts of shenanigans, and so I went for early lings against Iris's hatchery. So we see Iris throw up a baneling nest, pull its drones to push my lings back. I tried to keep getting this one drone here, but it just kept running away. So good control there by Iris, keeping that drone alive. I tried to get it. I don't even think I get it in the end. So I pretty much have all my Zerglings cleared out at the start of this game, at the start of round 2 against this bot. And so I'm a little bit behind there. Iris lost some mining time. Then if we take a look, I've got a proxy hatch going up, a couple of spine crawlers, because I was totally just freestyling it here. I didn't even go for gas, which is usually what I do. So I'm really just freestyling it here, but I think, okay, let's go for some buildings. I know bots have an interesting dynamic around buildings. How well exactly does Iris respond to spine crawlers? I'm just going to quickly turn down the sound here. I think my sound setting got reset. So that music is as bumping as the Starcraft soundtrack is. I don't want it to be overpowering my commentating. So yeah, so right now unit count, I'm definitely behind on drones. I'm definitely committed and need to get some damage done here. Iris has just been pumping out workers like a madman, but we actually see the bot start to float a lot of minerals here. Up to 1,000 minerals. I of course didn't know this when I was playing it, but 1,000 minerals, that is way too much, even for a bot. So Iris goes for a third, starts up link speed, but it could be making drones, it could be making workers here. It makes 3 overlords, even though it wasn't supply blocked, and an extra hatch. So it starts to burn through that money, but still not making any units, making a couple of queens. I was actually very surprised going up against Iris here that the bot went for a baneling, because I figured in bot versus bot, we almost never see banelings. I haven't cast a lot of ZVZ bot versus bot, but Iris definitely caught me off guard here with this baneling. I was not prepared for it at all. So I go in with my massive amount of lings, because what else are you going to do when you've got 20 supply worth of Zerglings on one base? So I went for that. I realized that there was just one baneling, so I made sure to target that down with the spine crawlers before it attacked my lings, and then I kept pushing. Iris overcommitted here. Now it's making 32 lings. If it had taken the initial engagement there with the 32 lings, with spending all that money, I think that this would have been a very different fight. The drones are pulled into the fight, which is a big deal here too. Iris realizing how critical the situation is. Having, I'm not sure what the threat detection levels are, but this is a pretty big threat for the bot. The lings attack my spine crawlers. The queens don't quite have energy for transfuse, so I finally get one off when it builds up on energy. Get a second off, keep both those spine crawlers alive. There's a baneling. It doesn't go off on those spines. It maybe could have hit between both of those. I think it clips one of the spines, but in the end, Iris did not get that much. Wasn't able to clear that out. Lost a lot of units. And so I broke the natural there. My lings are getting on top of the drones, which are pulled. More and more drones are pulled to the natural base here to try and fight this off, but it's a little too late in the game to be going for that. And then my spines weren't picked off, so they're still doing work. How many kills did these get up to? 12. I can't see these just yet. 8 and 10. So a decent amount of kills. And in the end, it looks like I didn't end up being able to cheese that Iris. After that humiliation, I did what any Starcraft scumbag does. I just cheesed the heck out of my opponent. Human or bot, it doesn't matter. And so I was able to get my revenge. I think I'm going to play one more ZVZ against Iris and try and play more defensive against the bot to really test its macro and everything like that. I think that would be fun, so leave a like, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed these kind of things. More bots, say that in the comments for the YouTube bot, for the algorithm. Then I just push up with my spines here, make sure I'm spreading the creep and whatnot. I'm still just mining away on my one base, but my cheese has more than worked here. I didn't realize that the Zerg had got that third base up, but at some point I realized that this base was pretty much desolate, down to 3 workers. And that is not enough, so then I pretty much go through the process of killing off this bot, killing off all this bot stuff, because I forgot that you gotta kill off all of the bot's buildings in order to actually win the game. Cancel all my spines, start macroing. It's all pretty redundant at this point, but yeah. Let me know if you guys want to see any more of these bot videos. You're going to switch to the POV, so don't go anywhere till after this video. You can see me playing and commentating and whatnot. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching this part. Okay, guys. So from what I have planned, this is going to be the second part of this video, so no need for a big introduction or anything, just me playing this bot. Little Iris kicked my butt last time. I did not expect that. Hope I selected the right race for this one. I did indeed. So same thing, gotta quickly jump on into the game, make sure I'm on the right screen and everything. Mute the sound. Disabled, music disabled. Oh, that is the wrong one. Oh gosh, we're losing time, so the bot naturally gets an advantage from me having to go and mute the sound. I'll enter full screen. We're off to the races. Okay, I already messed up because I'm supposed to cheese this bot. So we're having a rematch. So one way to beat these bots is late game. Not that that's what I'm gonna be going for. Should I just try to proc? Should I just try to hatch steal or something? See what Iris does.
We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords.
We're just freestyling here. I'm gonna try and cheese up this bot. I'm gonna give it my all.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
And just rally out things.
We require more minerals.
Slow march with some queens and spines. Eventually. As long as I can get a spine on the low ground, I bet I can just bait the bot's units into it. Until it gets roaches out anyway. So I want a couple of drones to go across the map. Now that hatchery is not as far forward. Not nearly as far forward as it could be. So let's test this bot's cheese reaction. pulling the drones. Really hasn't lost any workers.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
I don't know, Kev, I don't know.
We require minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
You guys are about to see how messed up my Zerg hotkeys are.
Unacceptable.
Now, I know these AIs don't tend to make banelings, so I guess I could just go for banelings against this thing. That would have been the better option.
We require more minerals. We must place that on creep. We require more minerals.
Pure damage getting done. Oh, it does make banelings! What WTF? There's one baneling connection. That's supposed to be burrowing too. Oh, that is actually quite a few,
We require more minerals.
quite a few lings that this thing has.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough energy. We require more minerals.
Okay.
We require more minerals.
So I'm definitely relying on that cheese out the better player strategy.
We require more minerals. Unacceptable command. We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
Okay, now I just gotta breach the main and I should be good.
Not enough energy.
Are there any banelings? Oh no, all the drones died. Okay, I got them. we can beat Iris. Just gotta cheat. Although, damn, there's a base down here too.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Time to die. That game? That should be game. Oh, I guess I gotta kill this extractor too. It is a bot. It is a bot after all. I guess that's one annoying thing that I didn't think about playing bots, is any game I'll actually have to get the elimination. But after 7 minutes, we were able to get the dub. GG. Oh my god, he's an epic gamer! No, that was good. I risked going for banelings is something that I didn't expect, but I guess maybe some bots do it in ZVZ. Yeah, thanks so much everyone for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, join the Discord, consider becoming a member. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.